Using this strategy, you can gain 50 to 200 targeted followers every single day on Instagram, and these followers are going to turn into customers and buyers for your business. And this is especially powerful if you run a personal brand. It's one of the easiest ways to get started growing your audience. Works great for theme pages too, but there's other strategies they can use that are more effective. So a couple years ago, Gary Vee coined the idea of the $1.80 strategy, which essentially meant leaving your 2 cents on 90 pieces of content every single day. But really, he didn't invent it. He didn't come up with the idea of the comment strategy. He is just a very well-known person that constantly told people to do this and came up with a great name for it. Although that was a few years ago, and there's been a few changes since then, as well as changes to how even comments work on Instagram. So today, I'm going to bring you a brand new video showing you how the comment strategy works and the best way to get the most out of it in 2020 so that you can consistently grow targeted, engaged followers on the platform. In this video, I'm going to go over how this strategy works, a few flaws in this strategy, as well as a few things you need to do before you actually go about doing this to ensure you get results. Because if you don't do these few things that I'm going to show you at the end of this video, and you go out and do the comment strategy perfectly, it's still not going to work. So how this strategy works is you establish who your target audience is that you're trying to reach. Who is it that you're trying to get in front of? Maybe you're a coach that helps people lose weight. You're trying to get in front of people who are trying to lose weight. Maybe you're an investor who offers an investing program, helping people save money and invest it into the right stocks. You're looking for people who are interested in that. The first thing I want you to go ahead and do is write down who your target audience is. This will make every strategy on Instagram easier, by the way, if you know who you're trying to target and get in front of. Now, once you've got that established, what you want to go ahead and do is work out where these people hang out. What hashtags do they follow and what accounts are they following? Then you go to those places, those hashtags and those accounts, and you dive into the comment section and you just give a ton of valuable content. Entirely free, and you're leveraging that audience. You're going to leave insightful comments, you're going to leave funny comments, you're going to leave relatable comments, you're going to reply to people who are commenting questions on these pages and hashtags, and you're just going to get your content and your face and your username out there in front of these people you're trying to target. All of this leads to attention, and that attention is going to lead to people checking out your profile. Then, assuming you have a well set up profile, these people are going to turn from profile visits into followers. And the best thing is these followers are super engaged, and I'm not sure exactly why. I guess it's because you've left some valuable content and that's how they found out all about you. It's not some bot, it's not someone that just randomly saw a post. Like, you've already kind of like talk to this person through the comment section, so when they follow you they almost feel like they're a friend, and that way they're going to be way more engaged. Now, straight away, there are 2 crucial things that I've mentioned which you must get right to succeed with this strategy. Firstly, don't spam the comment section with random comments like nice post, cool content, keep it up, want to see more of this, or whatever that might be, because that's boring and no one is going to get intrigued by that comment. If I'm following a big account on Instagram that's posting a bunch of fitness tips and someone's posting like a comment on one of their page like nice post, check out my page for more, you can trust me, I will not be checking out their page for more. Your comments need to grab attention, which is then going to lead to people looking at your account. No one's going to look at an account that's just posting random spammy comments. If you're a coach or entrepreneur, then your comments should be educational and maybe even like subtle flexes as well. If you're a meme page, then your comments should be funny and relatable. Now, if you're a personal brand or coach, you can make your comments funny or relatable too. Totally works as well. Now, I'm going to dive into my screen later in this video and just walk you through exactly how I do this, but I just thought I'd put that out there right now. Now, the second part is when people land on your page, it needs to look good and be valuable. Whether your page is educational content, funny content, a meme page, some sort of theme-based page, whatever niche it is, it has to be valuable to that target person that you wrote out earlier. If someone lands on your page and it's bad, it's ugly, the content is, useless, it doesn't matter whether you leave 10 comments a day or 10,000 comments a day, you're not going to get many followers. So make sure you have a good bio, a good profile picture, a good set of content that people see when they land on your page, and it all looks good. I made an entire video about how to set up your account right. That'll be linked somewhere, or just go check it out on my channel. But also, as mentioned, when I do dive into my screen and do a tutorial of this strategy, I'll show you that too, so stick around later in the video for that. Now, the idea of this whole $1.80 strategy is that once you've set up your profile well and you're just consistently dropping these comments all over the Instagram platform, there's just so many more ways for people to find your account that are really targeted followers, and they stumble across your page, assuming it's set up well. Boom, that there has just led to a new follower and potentially a new customer. And it works really well. I've used this a little bit myself on my @IG with Josh account, and it does convert into followers. It really, really does. And at the same time, the engagement rate goes through the roof because these followers are so much more engaged than other followers that just come in randomly. Reason being, usually you've given them some sort of value before they even found out who you are. And like I said earlier, it's like you've had a conversation with this person in the comment section. So naturally, it feels like more of a personal connection. And as these followers are so targeted and they already feel like a friend, if you're some sort of coach or expert, this is going to lead to customers really, really easily. Like if you help people get better at golf or lose weight or gain muscle, or a business coach, a mindset coach, like whatever it is that you're an expert in, it's really, really easy to turn these people into customers. Because if you're teaching people how to improve their golf swing and you leave a bunch of comments out there and a bunch of keen golfers find your account, see your content, learn from it, and then they want more, boom, they flick you a message, hey, how can I get some more of your time? You turn around and you're like, yep, I charge $60 for a 40-minute consultation on how to improve your golf swing, and boom, you've just got a sale. It's pretty easy to turn these people into customers for coaches, entrepreneurs, so on. But how do we actually go about putting this into practice? And as mentioned twice already, I'm about to dive into my screen. Well, there's essentially 3 ways you can do this. The first one is you can go about doing this manually inside your app. You simply find hashtags and pages that have got your target audience. You turn on post notifications, and then as soon as they post, you go out there, you leave good comments, reply to comments, and so on. Get yourself in front of more people, and that does work. The second way is you get a bot to do that for you, and I don't really recommend bots in any way, shape, or form, and really I think you should stay away from any of these automated softwares that are going out there leaving generic comments on posts, even if it's valuable. Like even if you wrote up like a paragraph about how to grow on Instagram, if you're an Instagram coach and you left that on 100 posts a day, I don't like bots. They just don't seem to work as well, and it seems to mess with your account within the Instagram algorithm. So I would stay away from those. And the third way, and the way I do it, is with a software called $1.80. Now, you might be thinking that I just bashed using bots and automation, and now I'm talking about a software. Well, this is actually a little bit different. $1.80 is a way to completely simplify this entire strategy and process. It's a Chrome extension you can get on your browser, which allows you to then track hashtags and accounts and locations, and then go ahead and leave comments on them yourself every single day. It allows you to keep track of the comments you're using. So if you've found a few particular ones that are working well and it's relevant to the post, you can just click it and you don't even have to worry about writing them out. There are also many other benefits, which I'll dive into soon around this, such as the fact that it's considerably harder to get action blocked when using this product. Because if you go onto your phone and you leave 90 comments in an hour just going through hashtags, it's quite likely that you'll get action blocked from Instagram for taking too many actions. However, if you did that within $1.80, you went ahead and within 30 minutes, you wrote out 90 comments on 90 different posts, and then you went and did your emails or whatever it was doing, they would space these comments out throughout the day so that you don't get action blocked. And like I say, this is not a bot. It doesn't log into your Instagram. It simply would just go through the browser as long as you're logged in on your computer and do it that way. Anyway, I'll dive into my screen and show you how to use the $1.80 strategy to grow your Instagram. Okay, so jumping into my screen here, you can see I'm logged into my @IG with Josh account. And as I mentioned, the most important part of this strategy is you have your account set up right. So I explained sort of who I am, what I do, some of my results, and a call to action in my bio, as well as a good username, good profile picture, a couple story highlights. And then when my ideal sort of follower lands on my page, someone who wants to learn Instagram or grow their business with Instagram, there's a lot of content that they specifically will find valuable. Content that is going to help them grow their Instagram, build their audience, monetize it, and so forth. So that's the most important part of this whole process, is having a good page set up. And I've got that. My content is going to improve over time, but I've got the basics sorted. Now the second part obviously is actually doing the strategy itself. So I'm going to jump into $80 here and go through and just literally, I've selected these hashtags, selected my target hashtags: Instagram tips for business, Instagram tips and tricks. And I'm just going to jump into posts and go ahead and comment on them. Now, as mentioned, the reason that I use this Chrome extension, one, it doesn't actually log into my Instagram account. Simply the fact that I am logged in on Instagram in this browser, it allows it to comment. Number two, it queues the comments, so it doesn't do them all at once, which means that I can do 90 comments in the morning, and then throughout the day they're put out by the software, which means that I'm unlikely to get action blocked. That's the main two reasons. The other cool reason is that I can track different hashtags, and they give me a bunch of analytics and cool stuff, and I will leave my link for this below. Anyway, so let's get into doing the actual comments. So you can choose between top and recent. I usually do a bit on both. The top comments, you've got more of a chance of getting more growth, but if you comment on the recent ones, you're going to get less growth because less people are seeing it, but it's like guaranteed, because you're guaranteed for the person who made the post to see the comment because so few people are commenting. But if you comment on the most popular ones, like this one here has got 200 plus comments, you're less likely to be seen by the creator, but you've got more of a chance of getting like 10 or 20 or 30 followers from one comment by it going viral, if that makes sense. So this post is all about surrounding yourself with, people that are going to make you level up. And so I'm going to just jump into the comments and say, so true, surrounding myself with like-minded people who push me to achieve more has 100% helped me grow my business. Keep it up. So that comment is something relevant to the post. It is uniquely tailored for that piece of content. You can tell it's not a spammy comment. Some people are then going to see that and come over and check out my account, which is going to lead to more growth. Now I'm going to jump over to the recent posts and see if there's anything recent that I can drop a comment on that is going to help me grow my audience. So I see this post down here, which is about how to choose a niche. And they're doing a bunch of tips on that. It was posted an hour ago. There's only a few comments on it, so I've got a good chance of being top comment on here, and anyone who sees this post, I can be the top comment, which is going to help me grow my audience. So I'm going to say, really good post. Choosing a niche is super important. Having a strong niche allowed me to grow one of my pages to almost 500k followers. Keep up the content, mate. So the good thing about a comment like that is not only am I like making it specific to the post and they're going to see that, but at the same time I am also sort of like dropping a subtle flex that I've grown my audience. So anyone looking at this post is chances are wanting to grow their Instagram. And so then if they see someone in the comment section who's engaging with the post, but also subtly mentions that they've gained 500,000 followers, people will be somewhat interested in that. So if they want to grow their Instagram, they're probably going to check out my account, which is going to lead to an impression. They can see the accounts that I've grown, they can see my content, and that may lead to a new follower, potentially a customer. So and then you just repeat this over and over and over. I personally do about 30 to 60 comments per day, which takes me anywhere from about 10 up to about 30 minutes, depending on the length of the comments and so on. You can go up to 90 comments a day, obviously, with this strategy. However, personally, I've just got a lot on, and so I try to dedicate anywhere from sort of like 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how busy I am that day, to the strategy. However, if you can, do the full 90, go hard, grow your account. That wraps up today's video. If you want to do this strategy for free, you can go ahead and do it on your phone. If you want to go ahead and support today's sponsor of the video, $80, you can go ahead and create your account with them. You can get a free package with them, or if you want to use the full paid package, then you can go ahead and get 50% off that using the link below and the code JOSHCLUB at checkout. I'll leave the link and the code below so you can go and get $80. But that's it from me. Hope this strategy helps you grow your Instagram following. It is really helping me, especially getting my account off the ground, and it's really great for me getting customers, I've actually found, because it might only get me a few targeted followers a day, but they're very easy to turn into customers for my business. So that's it for me in this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Grab $1.80 at half price, 50% off using Josh Club and the link below. And if you want to get my Instagram course for just $7, jump in, do that too. That's it from me. See you in the next one, and I look forward to replying to your comments. See you later.